I think this is my first live on YouTube. How's it going? And it's weird to stream in... Streaming in landscape mode is weird too. Hold on, I don't know if I can see the chat. There we go. Oh. Chat viewing options. That's much better. Hey guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So somebody on my man, this is weird. Somebody on my stories the other day asked if I would ever do a live on YouTube, which I had never done. I'd only done lives on TikTok before. And I was like, why not? I didn't even know you could go live on YouTube from your phone. So what is going on, everybody? I don't know much about my YouTube followers at all, but I would love to know more. As a teenager, you made me so much more interested in cooking. Well, I'm glad I did. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. I'm just cleaning my place up and then getting some ingredients ready for later. So, do you guys watch this from your phone? I've got so many questions to ask you guys. Like, do you watch this from your phone? Do you watch this from your computer? Like, where do you normally watch this stuff from? From your phone? Phone, computer, watching it from my phone. So, like, both? Oh, damn. So, like, do you guys watch this normally in, what's it called? Like, landscape mode or portrait mode? Like, does it matter? Does it bother you? Or what do you normally do this on? Hello, landscape. That is so interesting. It doesn't matter. It's interesting to me because, like, I want to know, like, because, like, different platforms have, like, different cultures. And so, like, you know, when I'm somewhere else, I want to do what's, like, what people are used to. But it's funny, too, because, like, I've never done landscape. And it's hard for me to, like, look at the camera because it's off to the side. It's just something that I have to get used to, but... Phone and on portrait, because I want to see the comments, doesn't matter to me. Have I eaten jollof rice? Jollof rice is one of my favorites. I've got a whole bunch of, let me see what I got. I got a whole bunch of seasonings from the African grocery store. Like crayfish, powdered crayfish, pepper soup mix. And this is like a smoked shrimp powder. I got a lot of stuff. You might recognize suya seasoning. Like, yeah, got a lot of stuff. A lot of West African ingredients because it's delicious. It's all delicious. Have I tried Arab food before? Yes. I mean, living in Detroit, you have a lot of opportunity to have all sorts of Middle Eastern cuisine. So it's, you know, some of the best that you can get in the world is here in Detroit and Dearborn. Although what's the restaurant called in California? In LA, there's a place called Bavel, and that's really good Middle Eastern food over there too. A live stream of cooking would be amazing. Well, we should. I am definitely down to do one sometime. I'm not. Well, I'm doing some prep work right now. I've got some what's it called? I've got some chuck roast. Actually, I'll do it this way so I don't show the logos on my. There it is. I'm just like hanging my pots. I've got some chuck roast over here that I'm going to vac seal and just preserve for a bit because they were on sale at Costco. So, you're from Lebanon? Knefe. Knefe, is that the cheese? Is that the sweet cheese? No. Is the knefe the dessert cheese? Tell me about Indian food. Indian food is delicious. Indian food is mine and one of my best friend's favorite cuisines. Well, it's my like top 3. Knefe is delicious. See, I know. I mean, like we have a place called Shatila Bakery here. It's quite famous. A lot of people that come and visit come because their baklava is very, very good. Have I tried Portuguese food? Yeah, actually, a quarter of my family, Brazilian Portuguese, a quarter of my family is like from Brazil. And so I've had stuff like a lot of like pães de queijo, pastel, we have feijoada. I don't speak, no falo português, but I can pretend. Filipino food? Of course. Of course. One of my favorite Filipino things that I used to eat as a kid was turon. Turon? Is that the banana? I think that's the banana ones. The banana, it's not banana lumpia, but I think it's called turon, where it's like the plantains are banana inside a spring roll and then fried and then put with like honey or powdered sugar. That is delicious. I don't believe I've had the opportunity to have Turkish food, but I want to try like everything. Caribbean food. I mean, we love a curry goat moment. Any cuisine, actually, because I just know it's not just like Caribbeans that make curry goat, but like any cuisine that can make some kind of curry goat, because I know like in South Asian food it's also, and Himalayan food as well, also has that. It's so good. That's one of my favorite dishes that are just delicious no matter what culture. Have I tried buttered chicken? I have had buttered chicken. Buttered chicken dosas are delicious though. I like spicy food. So I find like buttered chicken to be very mild, like the tomato flavor is very delicious and stuff, but I wouldn't mind it if it was like spicier. What is my seasonal food these days? Well, I'm in Michigan. So, and it is, I kid you not, I took my dogs out this morning. It's 1 degree Fahrenheit right now. It's 1 degree Fahrenheit. All right. Hey Siri, what's 1 degree Fahrenheit in Celsius? It's minus 17 outside. So there's nothing growing out there. So there's nothing really I can eat seasonally that isn't like soup or some kind of meat. Put this. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Maybe. What languages do I speak? I only speak English, really. I speak English, and then I speak French very poorly. My French is very terrible. I can't barely get around. And then my Cantonese is not good at us as well. It is ridiculously cold outside. And dangerously cold, so be very careful. Nasi lemak, I like, well, my favorite is, I like nasi goreng, the fried rice. And then as far as South Asian cuisine, I really like, what's it called? Laksa. Laksa is one of my favorite dishes in the world. But like my dream one day is to like do my dream one day is to do like some kind of like travel show, and then like travel all around the world and try all the food, and like find cooks from all around the world and then cook together and make some unique things. Come to India, please. I would love it. I would love to. I had a friend that performed in India. I'm friends with a famous drag queen named Kimchi, and they said that India was the best, was like the most amazing trip they've ever done in their life. The food was amazing. The food was so very good. The people were amazing. The hotel was beautiful. Like all of that stuff. How are you not scared of fusing cuisines? Where do you find the courage? It's easy to do it. I mean, like in the States, my philosophy on cooking food like that, in the United States, it's like nothing. You can try to be like as authentic as you want, but why? There's no need to when you're in America, because like it's never gonna be as good as it is. Like in my case back home. So like the best part about being in this country is the fact that like I live across the street from Lebanese butchers and down the street from African Americans, and like 10 minutes away from like people from all other cultures. So we all live together here. We don't live together in the same neighborhood. Why don't we cook each other's food and like cook together and make something that's totally unique? Because where else in the world is it gonna happen? Nowhere. So I don't really consider fusion food to be something different. I think fusion or third culture food is just something that is naturally occurring in a place like this. I'm more concerned with cultural exchange and learning from each other because we are all right here and we all occupy this very same space. So if we're gonna do it, where else are we gonna do it? And it's not about making like any one culture's food better. It's just doing something different and making something completely new. Like, I think that's more interesting. Sorry, I'm talking away and just cleaning. I hope this isn't a boring live for you, because this is generally what I do on my TikTok lives. It's about flavors. Exactly. It is all about flavors. Have you ever made tamales? I have not made tamales, but my roommate is Mexican and his mother gives us so many tamales all the time. And then I send back chili oil and pickled chilies because she likes spicy food, and dumplings. I think Americans are really lucky to have that kind of exposure. I think so too. I think we're very lucky to be like in a place that has so many people from other cultures. And I think, you know, it's kind of like our responsibility not to waste that opportunity. And my goal is to like do it as much as I can with my platform. And then that's what I want to share. Because there are people in other countries, which is funny because another thing that's crazy is like TikTok is mostly Americans, I think. Mostly Americans. There's some people from London and stuff, but like certainly, unfortunately, no one in India, because I know you don't have India in TikTok. I know you don't have TikTok in India, unless you have a VPN, but why do all the work? But yeah, there is a town called Canton, Michigan, and there's a big Indian population there, and I've always been meaning to go and try Indian food because I love Indian food so much. Okay. Where? Oh, I was. Got so caught up in my cleaning, I forgot to put the kettle on for my tea. So a little bit about my space. This is the mess that is my studio. So I do all my filming on that side, so it's all clean over here, and then on the other side is extremely messy. All my tools, all my mail, all of that stuff is all over here. In fact, like, my roommate's out of town, but he actually lives on this side of the place. My apartment is actually behind that door over there, where my boyfriend is now sleeping right now. But, oops. Currywurst is delicious. Organized meth, no, it's all a lie. It is, like, it's just, like, beautiful here, because, like, I just focus on this, and then it's just, oh, chaos. It's just chaos. And it doesn't help, like, I'm in the middle of a move. Like, by March, I will be moving into a completely different house. Have I tried durian? I have. I like it. I can appreciate durian. Do I do calisthenics? I don't. I go to the gym like 6 days a week. Am I excited to move into the new space? I am. So we won't be seeing Alex anymore. Oh no, he's in Arizona right now. Oh, we got some people from TikTok, because, like, who else do you know, Alex? Alex is my roommate. He's in Arizona right now, and he is moving into the new house with me. For fitness enthusiasts, like boiled chicken ones, yeah. We'll come in the springtime. I will totally try more. Have I ever had Indonesian food? I have. It's delicious. So, let me ask, like, is it weird if I change to doing, orientation is locked. Oh, I can't. Okay. It will not. It won't let me switch orientations. That is, wow. Is durian similar to jackfruit? It is the same size and shape, but no. What is the most spicy food I've ever had? Probably Hunanese cuisine. It's okay, like, that's fine. Let me see if I can put it on. Okay, I'll put you on an actual tripod, because it's weird looking down. I mean, it makes me seem taller, which is great, but here. Look at this. I'm putting you on a real camera tripod, just so you can, so we can see eye level. There we go. I would say stinky custard. Okay, I immediately regret this decision, but we're committing to it for now. What is my favorite pre-workout meal? See, what I like is that, your body needs carbohydrates to work out, and like, you know, sugar is a carb. I'll take a pre-workout, but like sometimes I'll treat myself to like a chocolate bar on my way to the gym. So I will like what is it called? I'll have like a Cadbury chocolate bar on my way to the gym. Why is my fade not a fade? It just needs to be freshened up. Have I had ripe jackfruit? I have not. And I do cook for everyone in my house. Doobie, a cook named Matt, and Nick DiGiovanni. Well, I'm really good friends with Matt, and I'm quite good friends with Doobie, and I'm pretty good friends with Nick. So I'd be down to do a collab with any of those guys. They're all fantastic. They are. Doobie was so cute. I think I talked to her when she was just like 30,000 followers on TikTok, and she was like trying to figure out like what she wanted to be and what she wanted to do, and she was like, I'm not a professional cook, what should I do? Like, I don't feel like good about like teaching people these things when I really don't know myself. And I was like, just be yourself. You're super charming, and you're like just immensely adorable, and people want to learn with you. And she took it into like such a beautiful place with her content. Doobie is inspirational. Would I collab with Uncle Roger? Does Uncle Roger cook? Doesn't he just like talk about other people's food? You know what? The next time I'm gonna do, next time I'm going to do a live and use my iPad, because it's much easier with the way that this is all set up. Because this is a lot. He does cook. How tall am I? I'm 6 feet tall. I'm drinking green tea. What am I making? It's really admirable that you chose not to bash another person and highlight your style. It shows the, oh God, it's leaving. Okay. Maturity of the first. Well, thank you. That's such a nice thing to say. Favorite anime? Excuse me. My favorite anime right now is Demon Slayer, and I'm watching the Entertainment District arc. Otherwise, I like My Hero Academia. Still need to watch the latest season. I also like Food Wars, classic. It's not a classic, like Naruto would be a classic, and Dragon Ball Z would be a classic. That's what I used to watch as a kid. Buongiorno from Italy. Hello there. Made a lot of Italians mad with my sushi pizza videos. Apologize for that. When am I dropping a cookbook? Do a feature with Daddy Noel. Noel, oh my God, the original gym dad. Noel is amazing, and I love him. He's so funny. From India, hello, hi. Just stopped my Shokugeki bridge to watch the stream. Sorry about that. What is my favorite dish to cook? I like making dumplings and soup. I have the meats. I slapped the meat for us. That, you're gonna have to ask Max. Max is the guy who does that. Uncle Roger cooks too. Does he cook with other people? I don't know. I need to know more about him. Also, I don't even know where he is. Frozen or made from scratch dumplings. I do both. I don't mind using, I have no like judgments for people who use frozen dumplings. I have no judgment for people who make their own. Because I think everybody should be able to make dumplings, and knowing how to make them shouldn't make a difference. Sushi pizza with natto? You must be from Toronto. I've never heard of anybody who knows about that knows about it like that. He collabed with Gordon Ramsay. I heard that too. I think I saw a video of that actually. Do I ever made oxtail? Oxtail is one of my favorite things to work with. If you could describe yourself in a song, I wouldn't know how to do that at all. Would I ever come to London? I would love to someday. London sounds amazing. I've been before, but when I was younger. After the pandemic is over, I wouldn't feel right about traveling internationally right now. I'm not left-handed. The camera is switched. I'm sorry. What am I putting on the meat? I put some suya seasoning and some Rogan Josh seasoning on this, along with some salt. I'm going to these are chuck roasts, but chuck roasts, in my opinion, are like one of my favorite cuts of meat. Just because like they're inexpensive, sure, and they're not like as fancy as you know, ribeye or whatnot, at least in cost. But if you know how to cook it, my opinion is they taste better than like fancy cuts of meat like fillets and ribeyes, because chuck roast is the muscle that does a lot of the work, and just like all dark meats and chicken and stuff like that, it has all the flavor. It tastes like beef. And all you need to do is cook it for a really long time, really slowly, and then you'll have a meat that is almost as tender as a ribeye, but 10 times more flavorful. And because it's not expensive, or compared to like ribeyes, it's not expensive, you don't have to worry about like being afraid to season your meat. Like, you know, I love a good steak, and like Wagyu steaks are great and stuff like that. And then, but of course, like, you don't want to do anything to it, because you just want to enjoy the steak for what it is. But if you get a cheaper cut of meat, you can enjoy the steak with whatever flavor you want. So, like, do it. If I want to make like a curry seared steak, I don't feel bad about doing that with a chuck roast, as opposed to doing it with like a really fancy cut of meat. Did I ever work as a cook in a restaurant? Yes, I've worked in a couple. I also had my own place. This studio, actually, I used to do private dinners in a long time ago. I have tried Indian food. Indian food is lovely. Where's anything in here? I need to do a clean before I do another live in here. How are you reading the chat from afar? Not easily. Why do you keep things in jars? It's easy to see. Easy to see, easy to find. What's my workout routine? I go to the gym 6 days a week for anywhere between 1 to 2 hours a day. And mostly in the winter time, I just go to the gym. And then in the summer, I also add cardio. Can you buy dry aged chuck roast? You might be able to. See, another thing is like a lot of people don't bother dry aging, or you can't really get dry aged chuck roast. Maybe you can. That is a vacuum sealer. It's a really nice vacuum sealer. How do you tip me? You don't have to. It's okay. I make plenty of money being a creator on TikTok and Instagram, and I am trying to put my videos more on YouTube, but you don't need to tip me. I'm happy to just like send you guys my videos, and if you ever see like a sponsored post of mine someday, please interact. I appreciate that, but otherwise, I don't want my followers to ever feel like they have to give me money. Is TikTok community different from the YouTube community? I think so. I haven't figured it out yet how, but there is a different vibe for sure. Not good, not bad, just different. But a lot of the friends that I made that you might know on YouTube, I met on TikTok. So like, if you guys like The Golden Balance or Nick DiGiovanni or a cook named Matt or Doobie, like we all know each other through TikTok. DJ LeMay or Dylan LeMay, the ice cream guy, he's a really good friend of mine and we met on TikTok too. We've known each other for years. Same with the Korean vegan, Max the meat guy. Like we all got to know each other on TikTok. It's crazy. I guess the nice part about this is I can stay and screen more. Lives on YouTube is only your followers, so that's nice. Oh, really? Oh, that is nice. I'm really shocked that there are this many people in here then, because like most of my lives on TikTok, I don't think follow me. But it's nice that, like, you know what? Knowing that is really, really cool. I didn't know that. I don't think anyone's too old for TikTok. I'm 37. I don't know if you guys know that. But yeah, if I'm not too old for TikTok, I don't think anyone else is. Linja. Oh, you know who else? Ligier, I think his name is. Like the guy that does molecular gastronomy. We're pretty good friends too. 37, yeah. Yeah. What is my skincare routine? I like put lots of sunscreen and be unproblematic. As unproblematic as you can, I think. I think that's why my skin's pretty good. Yeah, so like I've been cooking for other people and pop-ups and in restaurants for like 12 years. But before then, I also like went to law school and I was gonna be a prosecutor and I was on that track. So I was an intern at the prosecutor's office for like 2 years here in Detroit. There's no way I'm 30. Look me up. I'm on famous birthdays. And thanks to famous birthdays, I had to change my freaking ATM pin code. Do I know Joshua Weissman? I know who he is, and I think he is amazing. We actually have the same managers. Can you do more late night cooking shorts like the one where I added the Spirited Away song? Which late night cooking shorts? Which one are you talking about specific? I use Spirited Away music in a lot of them. How do I stay so motivated? I mean, first of all, I love to cook. I love to cook for people. Even when I wasn't doing content, I always cooked for people. Like here, so I know it's messy now, but that used to be like a beautiful table that's set for 16 people before the pandemic. And then there would be tiny, small tables all over here. And like every Saturday, like I live in a farmer's market district. So every Saturday, today's a Saturday, people from all over the city would come into this area and shop for groceries and stuff. And in the summer times, or in the winter times too, I would unlock my door and people would come in for brunch. And I would cook. I would, like, in the mornings, do all my shopping and then cook that morning and then be open by 10 to cook brunch for everybody until 4. Like, that was my life for a couple years. And then the pandemic happened and I was like, I still want to keep cooking for people, but obviously you can't do that during quarantine. And then I just became a content creator. It's summer in Australia. Oh yes, I'm well aware. You guys are flipped different. My cousins are from Brisbane. The pesto dumpling vid with the Demon Slayer music was amazing. Well, you'll find that all of the music that I use, except for like the long form videos on YouTube because of licensing, and we know how crazy strict YouTube is with that stuff, but it's fine. But all my shorts and stuff, they're all pop culture versions, lo-fi versions of like anime, TV shows. Oh, that you like that one, huh? I think I really appreciate the fact that you like that one. That one I feel like was a little bit more like artistic. There was another one that I did in LA that was kind of like that. The Tired Noodles ones. Yeah, I'll do more of those. I can do more of those. I've got a couple of songs that I want to use. Do I watch anime? If so, what's my favorite? Oh, I had said this before. Demon Slayer, and then Food Wars, and My Hero Academia, and then Naruto and Dragon Ball when I was younger. Love from Japan. Thanks. Demon Slayer is so good. It is so good. JoJo? Yeah, I used to watch JoJo a lot. Attack on Titan. Now, let me tell you what. Like, Attack on Titan, I watched the first few episodes, and I can't do it. It's really good. It is amazing, right? But it's just so sad. Like, I don't need help being that upset. So I'm just like, y'all... and I was just like watching like the episodes, and I was just like, if these motherfuckers don't get a win soon, I'm gonna be so mad. I can't do this. Like, somebody, I need a happy moment. Somebody needs to throw a fucking pie. I need to tell a joke. This is just trauma on trauma on trauma on trauma. I can't do it. And so that's why, and it just got sadder and sadder and sadder, and I'm just like, I can't do this. Although that was, another, but that led me to watch a different one. I got so upset. Assassination Classroom the ending killed me. Like the ending was devastating to me. But like leading up to it was really fun. But Attack on Titan, not being able to finish Attack on Titan, I decided to watch something else. Like, I need to just watch something happy. And it wasn't happy at all, but it was an amazing anime series called Madoka Magica. And that has got to be one of my favorite ones, artistically speaking. I think Madoka Magica is beautifully done. And whoever did it, obviously like has experience with mushrooms and LSD, and I'm fine with it. I am here for it. One Punch Man is hilarious. Yeah, and so, what should I? Oh, what was I saying before? I was talking about food before, and I forgot. It was my childhood and I loved it. Let me get a tally. Like, how old are y'all? How old are you guys? $38. Okay. 27, 38, 17, 23, 19, 24. Oh, y'all are adults. Okay, some of y'all are babies, but you know, it's nice. It's nice. This is nice. Honestly, this is very nice because, like, you know, again, TikTok runs younger, but still, my audience on TikTok is not all that young. I always say that like the kids are on TikTok, but their parents are on mine. So. Because it always seems like my TikTok audience always swings older. Oh, speaking of a cook named Matt, I got his flaky salt, and it's my favorite flaky salt. And just refreshing my salt thing here. But when I'm not using a cook named Matt's, when I'm not using his flaky salt, I'm using this is the only kosher salt to use. So just so you know, and if you live in New York, I know they sell them at the Amish markets, so. Oh, okay, whoever caught the lo-fi Super Smash Bros. Brawl theme, amazing. If you actually like this music, like to listen to like when you're studying or something, this is actually a playlist that I made for Apple. I'm on Apple Music, and so if you follow me, Chef John Kung, on Apple Music, you can actually listen to this playlist. The playlist is called Pop Culture Lo-Fi. I don't do Spotify, for a couple of reasons. But the main one is because we have Apple One, and I split Apple One with 3 people on a family plan. So it's like Apple Music, Apple TV, Apple Arcade, like all those 3 things for like $3 a month per person. So it's like, how do you compete? You can't. And also that whole thing with Neil Young and Joe Rogan, like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, really? Have I watched Ted Lasso is so good. Ted Lasso is so fun. It's like it's Ted Lasso is like what me, my boyfriend, my roommate, like we all like sit together as like a house, I guess like as a household family to watch together. I've never listened to that guy's podcast. I always thought that like for some reason I always thought that like, you know, he was just like a douchey dude bro with a podcast, but I didn't know that he was like an anti-vaxxer and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, you're just a libertarian crazy. Like I have no patience for that stuff. My boyfriend and roommate are different. They are different. They're not the same person. When will my boyfriend wake up? It's 8 a.m. here. We do live together. He's sleeping in the other room because he came home at 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed early because I have work to do today. Am I on Discord? I am. I don't have my own server because it's a lot of work, but I'm on a couple of Discord servers. I'm on a cook named Matt's Discord server. He's the reason why I don't have one of my own because like I need to have time. I don't have time to like manage one by myself. Today is Sunday. Let me think. I've got soup, but I think I'm gonna pop one of these in the sous vide and it'll be ready for tomorrow and I'll freeze the other one. How much water is in the circulator? 1 second. Sealing this guy. But I do like doing lives. I like doing lives because I get to talk to people. Do I play video games and what's my favorite game? I like Super Smash Brothers, but I'm not very good. I like pretty casual games now. Oh, Legend of Zelda. Any Zelda game. Like legit any Zelda game. I love it. Final Fantasy. I love the Final Fantasy games. I haven't played the remake. I don't have a PlayStation, so it's a little rough, but... Oh wait, hey, have you guys gotten the new Pokemon game? Is it good? Like, I'm kind of like, Sword and Shield was the last Pokemon game that I bought. Play BioShock Infinite. Actually, I think that one's actually available on Mac. I have a Mac. I do video editing. Breath of the Wild 2. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm so excited. But yeah, I have the what's it called? I have Pokemon Shield, and it was fun for a little bit, but like it got so boring. Cause like I get it, like I understand it's Pokemon it's a children's game, and so I shouldn't expect it to be challenging. But I got bored. I got bored by the time I hit the fairy gym, and I don't think grinding is considered a valid way of making a game harder. Like, fuck off. I don't care about shiny Pokemon. I just want like a challenge and a challenging game. So like I just got bored. So that being said, I was like I was not sure if I wanted to buy the new Pokemon game, thinking that it would just make me bored again. Oh no. I don't like it. Yeah. So I've got in there's a steak that I just prepped. We are gonna do this at 131 degrees. For 24 hours. Actually, we'll do it for 28. There we go. Be ready for steak and eggs tomorrow. We'll do 134. We'll do 134. We'll do 133. What the heck is that device? It's called a circulator. And basically, it's like a science geek slow cooker. So you can set the temperature down to half a degree. Some are even more accurate, or some are more precise. And it makes it so that, like, you know, it never cooks food above a certain temperature, which means, like, you know, you can cook food really slowly for a really long time. In the case of a chuck steak, the process is called sous vide. And so in the case of a chuck roast or a chuck steak, it makes it so that it's super, super tender. I think it makes it almost as tender as like a ribeye. I'll just pop that on the grill, and after that, it'll be like a super tender and super flavorful steak. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll actually cook it. I'll pop it in the fridge for an hour to bring it even lower, and then like do a super high sear. Sounds expensive. I mean, the circulator can range from under $100 to over. That's not and then you need to buy a vacuoler, which Zwilling has one where the bags are even reusable. It's called the Fresh and Save system. You love my videos, thank you. How do I edit? I edit on Final Cut Pro, and I do all my own editing. You see, I got like a light set up here, got some panel lights. The ring light I use as an flood light, and then I've got some colored lights back here because it's YouTube. YouTube, you always have to have colored lights in the background. I lived in Toronto. I lived in Toronto for like 12 years, from like 1 to 12. It is very meat-based. Sous vide is very meat-based. I don't particularly like sous vide vegetables. I don't even like cooked. I like the only kind of cooked vegetables that I really liked is like grilled vegetables. That's about it. Braised and stewed is okay, but I like crunchy, toasty veggies. Like, that's how I like vegetables. But for sous vide, like, it does eggs really well. Do I prefer YouTube or TikTok? I don't think I have a favorite either or. I think both of them have like their strong suits. I like the fact that I can be a lot more descriptive on YouTube. I like the fact that I could do longer videos. The cultural expectation of YouTube is a little different. And then on TikTok is swings younger, so it's a little bit more like the people on there are trendy. But like one thing I do like about TikTok, I don't know what the culture is like over here, but unfortunately, like one of my friends, Joanne, the Korean vegan, bye, and she had, so on TikTok we have a culture where like if somebody gives you crap, you can talk back and call them out on it and like point to that comment and be like, you know what, that's not okay, and whatever energy you give me, I can give it right back to you. TikTok has that culture and it has that expectation. Like we don't really accept a lot of us don't really like have any, have any patience for being bullied. Because that's one thing that like both platforms do poorly. Like they don't really protect creators very well from being bullied. But she tried doing that here on YouTube, and she got like chewed out for it. It's like, no, you don't, people don't do that over here. Like, you know, you're just supposed to like, you know, ignore the comment or stuff like that. And we don't do that on TikTok at all. We make sure that people know it's like, hey, we're people, and we'll give you shit back. I am gonna make longer format cooking videos. Do you find TikTok has more negative comments than YouTube? It depends. It's about equal for me. Greetings from Austria. Would like to see your spin on Wiener Schnitzel. Ooh, I haven't tried that. I would try that. Do I block them? I don't block them, actually. I will give them shit back, but I don't block them. I will only block people who are, I think the worst thing people can be are like unimaginative and boring. So if they start to bore me, I'll block them. Do I follow a diet? No, I don't. I eat what I want in moderation. If I saw someone say that to me, I'd probably cry. It was hard at first, and it never really gets easier. You just kind of get used to it. Oh, you don't vacuum bag eggs? No, you don't. You just put them in the water for sous vide. It's really easy. They come in their own little packages. My favorite part of Detroit life is that it's pretty quiet, and like it is what you make of it. Like I've lived in Detroit for 15 years, for a long time. And you know, I love it. I love it here a lot. Pizza with pineapple or not, I can eat 1 or 2 slices of pineapple pizza and enjoy it. But I can't eat a whole pizza like that. People are really hurtful online. It's true. It's true. Do my parents watch my videos and leave comments? My mom recently got TikTok, even though she's in Hong Kong, because my Australian cousin, Connor, installed it on her phone. And I'm so mad. I know she's not on YouTube, so I can talk about how annoying it is. But like, yeah, it's just like, I don't come and see you at work. This is like, I'm having a lot of fun, but like, this is my thing. So it's just really weird when your parents, or even when anybody that you know, like when anybody that you know, like gets on the chat and is like, you know, hey John, good to see you again, or like good seeing you last night, or something like that, or like because I went out or something like that. And it's just like, this is weird, dude. I definitely don't come to your office. Like I'm just talking to people right now, and it takes your focus away, and it like kind of knocks you off balance, I guess. Yeah. So parents and friends. But that being said, it has been almost an hour, so I have to get going. I have to go to the grocery store and to the market because I've got some videos that I need to film today. So, what moisturizer do I use? I use CeraVe. Have a wonderful day. And it's so nice to meet you all. Again, this was my first YouTube live, so I had a wonderful time, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.